Okay. Alrighty, so welcome back. We've started the crossover games. We're a little bit behind the times and finding out who these teams are. So we'll just bring those up for you now. Looks like we have a Sexy Legs team against Phoenix. Okay. Oh, Double Strike. That's the team name, isn't it? Oh, we've seen these guys. So yeah, this is the first of the crossovers. You join us with Phoenix leading 1-0. Hopefully you've all switched across now and you've joined us on this stream. It looks like it. There's very few people on the other one, which is good. So welcome back. We've also have Christian has come back. He's come back after a nice hard-fought win. So you remain undefeated so far, I believe. Is that right?
Yeah, Martin, nice to be back. Yep, so far undefeated. Looking forward to the next playoff game for our team. So we have Phoenix against Italian's second team. Double Strike playing here. Phoenix has got the disc on the end zone. Nice pass to number 77.
He looks like a tall, athletic player. He's not quite. Where are these teams? Is this a Russian team?
Phoenix should be.
Belarusian.
Belarusian.
My apologies. Oh, we're playing a fun game, by the way, but there's no Latvians this time. Martin pronounces the Latvian names. It's getting better, I think. But we'll go through these teams shortly.
As this goes up to number 77.
Oh.
Just a little bit wide.
Doesn't quite turn around in time to get that.
There was space to put this throw up there, but throw just going a little bit wide, and the Talent team has a chance to pick up the disc. Avo is there with the disc. Margus is coming under. Almost going away. Full field hammer.
Oh, it's a shame.
Unluckily dropped there from
Great hammer.
Number 99 Tom.
Who threw the hammer? Margus?
Yep, that was Margus Leva.
So looking at the seedings, Double Strike have done well to make the crossovers, seeded 22nd. So they're going to be looking to continue their climb up the rankings.
If we're looking this correctly, then I think Double Strike advanced as number 3 in their pool.
Oh, was it 9 to 24 they get the crossover?
Yeah, that's
okay,
right.
Okay.
So all the teams make it to the crossovers. Pools is just there to see them.
Okay.
So Phoenix has been able to get second place in their pool.
Okay, so we're on seed.
Nice scuba there to number 77.
Oh, that was a very nice disc. Just a bit too much.
Quite a hard choice there to throw the backhand in such a situation into a tight space, full field almost. Number 13, Avo, going to pick up the disc. Tallinn seems to be playing with a 4-man vertical stack to continue this point. Let's see how does their cutting pattern look like.
We've seen both of these teams before. No. No.
Marek getting the disc over there, trying to get it to Margus. Margus not quite free, and the backhand goes up. It's going to be a scramble. Well done from the tallest player of the bunch, number 77 from Phoenix. Just getting the fingers to the highest, getting that D. Number Number 77 again, getting that undercut. Passing to number 25 on the open side. Back to 77. Number 6. Dumping back to 77. And a nice break side throw there.
Nice.
Being patient, dumping back to number 6, going the other way. Just a little bit behind. And the Phoenix player couldn't quite get there, so that's a turnover. Double strike has a chance to get the disc again.
So Phoenix still lead 1-0. This is quite a long point.
Now we're putting a long pass to Margus Leva.
Oh, he got high. Gave himself every chance, but was unable to take it down. Okay, so we've got their rosters. We're doing it off the website. This way we get a good chance to see how each individual's doing. So we'll run through those at the end of this point. So now Phoenix have the disc. Move it to the open side, go for the huck. Is that coming back in? Yes, it is. It's a great score. Very nicely weighted. Phoenix move 2-0 into the lead.
So giving you the rosters real quick. So Team Phoenix, number 1, it's Sharey Kananovic. Number 33, Vitaly Kovalchuk. Number 6, Yuri Maros. Number 16, Maxim Makeyev. Number 23, Vadzim Makeyev. Number 4, Yuri Kudnyuk. Number 77, Roman Lysyanko. Number 25, Maxim Tses. Number 99, Mikhail Serov. And number 8, Sharey Luk. And the team in white is double strike. Number 2, Andrek Sika. 13, Avagoint. 42, Yuri Kir. 99, Tamor Pakov. 41, Frank Kir. 96, Madis Vatko. 25, Marek Toming. 89, Laur Telliskivi. And number 9, Margus Leva.
And just looking through the stats so far, looks like the key players for Phoenix are number 77, Raman, with 9 assists and 1 score. And number 33, Vitaly, with 5 goals and 1 assist.
So it looks like double strike put quite a hopeful backhand there towards the end zone, but a lot of people down there and no talent player there to receive the disc. And Phoenix has the possession. They play a horizontal stack with 3 players here. Nice undercut there for number 6. Continuing on open side to 23. Looking for the dump. Nice tight dump there. Choosing the hammer instead.
Oh, he goes for the greatest, but there's no one there to back him up. Come on.
So Talon with the disc there. Andrek with the disc. Nice grab there by Tamor. Going for the open side.
He saw that coming. Great defense by 77.
If you're looking for a good matchup, it's 7-7 against number 9. If you see those 2 players, 77 from Phoenix and number 9 from Talent Team. Both of those players definitely key players for the teams.
Nice movement. Phoenix currently looking very good. Just working it up nicely. Bit static, but they still have 3 options. Out goes the hammer. Nicely done.
Number 33 there, receiving the score, Vitaly Kovalchuk. Straight pass there, just to the open side in the end zone, and an easy grab by Vitaly.
And for anyone interested, we have 2 other crossovers going on at the moment. Although, yeah, 2 other. We have Cosmics leading 3-0 against Maru Neskos, and Jupiter leading 5-2 against Sirocco. We'll keep you updated on how those go, and those crossovers, and what that means going into the top 16.
So that pull went out bounds. Avo grabs the disc, gets it on the brick mark. Looks like it's a horizontal stack over there. Passes to Yuri. Yuri is looking to the end zone. Nobody's free. Still looking.
Nice and patient. It's a good option.
Goes for a great throw.
Wow.
Somehow that was a catch.
He had two defenders cutting off all options, but somehow that disc snuck through, and he did very well to take that. Who was that, number 2?
That was number 2. That was Andrzej Sika. Somehow with an X-ray vision there, found that disc and caught it very well. Well done for Andrzej. So Tallinn gets their first point of this match and decreases the lead of Phoenix to 2 points. It's 3-1 for Phoenix. Let's see now they have a chance to put up a defensive line against the Belarusian team. And Margus pulling the disc.
So we've got one Phoenix supporter out there. If there's anyone else supporting it,
there.
Oh, great
Nice defense by Margus, throwing a huck right away. Let's see.
Probably get out. Well, you did say 9v77, but they're throwing to each other from each side of the end zone.
What an unfortunate drop there. A little bit behind the pass, and number 77 couldn't quite get that. Roman Lysyanko is in. So Margus takes the disc. Great chance to score here. Goes up the line and a score.
Nicely done.
Well done for double strike. It was Marek Tomin cutting there up the line. Very nicely, patiently, clinical offense here. So Tallinn gets their second point on the scoreboard.
Yeah, making more of a contest of this now. Nice and tight. But yeah, if you're out there supporting any other team, let us know. Let's see who our favourite team is out there.
Of course, if you have any questions at all, just write your comment into the YouTube comments field, and we're keeping an eye on that. If you just want to say hi, you can do that as well, and we'll try to forward your words.
Yeah, any funny comments will definitely be appreciated, especially if they're about other players. We've already had the voluminous hair. Who else is out there? Who do you like?
Number 77, Raman from the Phoenix team, the key player taking the disc. Matched up against number 9 in Tallinn team Margus. Number 6 gets the disc under, looking up the field, finds 25.
Nicely taken. 9 and 77 having a good little battle behind the scenes.
And as Skuber goes to the break side,
that's outrageous. Grab that? Yes, that is outrageous.
That's an awesome grab there by number 33, Vitaly Kovalchuk. Great beat, extending himself fully to grab that disc on the break side. Beautiful game, beautiful play. Phoenix leading this game 4-2. So far it seems that they're a team that's just a little bit more patient in offense. Tallinn has been throwing a couple of discs away, and that has made a difference so far. But definitely a tight one. Tallinn definitely has a chance here to win this game if they manage to play at a high level.
So we're going out of a horizontal stack. One deep dub, 3 downfield.
Marek gets the disc there,
getting
continuation.
Getting some good flow going. Avo sprinting up the line for the disc. Some good contact there.
Great defensive bid there by the Phoenix player.
Absolutely. Who's that, number?
Looks like that's again number
33. Up goes the Huck. And there it is.
This player is on fire. In the previous point, he made that crazy layout bid. Now he made a defensive layout bid and caught the point as well.
Seems to be a lot of support out there for Phoenix. Looks like they're a Phoenix ladies team. Looks like they're here.
So Phoenix taking the lead 5-2. I think this local team here needs a little bit of local support as well. I can see a couple of
I can see Mullenwit and Kutsigas sitting together down there.
They don't seem to make too much noise, so maybe that's what we're missing. So Mullenwit and Kutsikas, if you can hear us, just make some noise for the Tallinn second team. Avo gets the dump here.
That's a shame.
You always got to attack the disc, otherwise if you don't, then the defensive player does and gets the D, and that just happened. 7-7.
Very nicely done. They've done that a few times now. They've got a quick turn, look for the huck, caught D napping slightly. Double strike. They're looking okay. They're just a little bit rushed at the moment. I think they're just feeling the pressure. Just need to play their own game. They've got a solid, strong team with a lot of experience.
Yeah, absolutely agree with you there. I think Double Strike is a team where there's plenty of athleticism. It's just a couple of miscommunications maybe in offense and one or two mistakes here or there that have so far let them down a little bit in this game.
The Phoenix's pulling could be a little better. That's the last two have gone halfway to the next field. But it's not harming them too much.
So Avo coming here, taking the disc on the brick mark. We see again a horizontal stack of 3 players. Some nice movement there. Getting the disc. Break side throw to Avo. Goes right away for the break.
Good defense. Again, it's a half chance.
Phoenix player reading the situation well and timing his jump perfectly to get that defense for his team. Phoenix has the disc. Finding on the open side, number 99. Passes back to 77. Finds a nice break, inside out break to number 25. Dumping to number 6. Good flow going on here, back to 77 and attacking the open side right away. But
yeah, nicely read.
Margus Liva there reading the play very well, poaching off from his guy, and making a good defense.
Saw it coming, peeled off, and yeah, very nicely done. He's picking up the disc. Avo? He's not, can't see him.
Avo Gunt is just waving us from the 2nd floor. That was where the disc was being defended to. So it will take a little bit of time. He has to go downstairs and back to the field. Avo takes the disc to the first corner of the end zone. Finds number 99 in the middle.
A lot of space upfield if he can find a free player.
Tamar passing to Margus.
Does very well to take hold of that.
Passing back to Avo, Avo getting that disc.
He's got a lot of free space they can work with. Oh, there's nicely done. Nice quick offloads. This is when they just need to be a little bit more patient. Oh.
Avo just threw this one a little bit over. Was also maybe a little bit of a tight space to put that disc to. And Yuri couldn't quite reach for the disc, so Phoenix has the disc again. Playing a horizontal stack with 3 players, cut coming from the middle. 25 has the disc. Looking up the field, finds 99. Again, open side disc. And what a bit by Margus. Great defensive effort by him to get the disc back for his team. This goes up here.
Who's getting
that? Number 25 there defending this disc for the Phoenix team, and they get back the position. Phoenix team calling a timeout on this very long point. Probably a smart decision here to do, so they can catch their breath a little bit, talk through what are going to be the first movements for the point, so they can bring this one in. If you read the body language of both of the teams, then they seem quite tired from this long point, going back and forth many times. So I think this timeout is good for them to get a little rest. So Martin, what do you reckon? What is the difference maker here?
I knew you were about to ask me that. I should have got in there first. I knew that was coming. Phoenix just look a lot more solid with the disc. I think they've got a bigger depth in their squad. And I think they're just playing a bit more smart. Double Strike, just looking a little rushed, trying to play at the same level and intensity of Phoenix, and they don't need to do that. They've got players like Avo, who's a very strong handler, Margus as well. They've got good players. They just need to, well, believe in themselves first of all. We've got 3 minutes left to go. Certainly not over.
Completely agree with you there, Martin. I think it's just being a little bit more patient in offense and trusting the other teammates to get free and try those easier passes with a higher probability of success. So Phoenix starts the disc here. A scuba to the break side, and
that's a good bid by Marcus. He put the player off and stopped him catching it. Didn't get it, but he did enough. So that was really good work. Just a quick update. We have one result in from the crossover so far. Jupiter, Fulgor, winning 11-5 against Sirocco. So they progress to the top 16. And we have a tight affair over on the other field. Miriu, Meskos and Cosmics at 7-6 to Mariu.
So back in this game, Avo finds an open player, 89, open side. Which dumps back to Avo. Cut coming here under. Well out, finding Magus.
There you go, nice.
Magus really, see if Avo gets connection.
Oh, good backup. That wasn't for him, I don't think.
It looked like this pass was going for Avo, actually, but we had another Italian player picking up this disc instead, so well done for him.
So what are the rules when we get towards the end of time?
So when we get towards the end of time, if the time is over, then we will finish the point, and then we see if the score difference is 3 points or more, then the Paga Cup rules apply, and then the team who is winning by 3 or more has won. Otherwise, if one team is leading by 2 or less, or yeah, excuse me, I was actually mistaken. Paga Cup is only used in pool games, so we do not have the Paga Cup.
No more Paga.
In the
Paga's
pool
done.
games. Paga is done. Let's stop talking about Paga.
I think anyone who was there will want to stop talking about it. I heard it was windy, wet and cold.
So those of you who don't know, Paganello is a beach tournament taking place in Rimini in Italy. It is considered to be by a lot of people as the best beach tournament in the world. It attracts a lot of teams all over Europe and also all over the world, in fact, and it's usually taking place during the Easter time. So it was just happening the last weekend, and I didn't get a chance to go there. Martin, did you have a chance to play at Paga this year?
No, I've not played for about 4 or 5 years now at Paga. Yeah, I like to go where I can get guaranteed sunshine. But it's a great tournament.
Those of you who want to get your feet sandy early in the year, then Paganello is definitely a place to be. So if you haven't played there yet, then try to play next year.
And you know, there's always Americans. I've played in Japanese teams. You get teams from all over the world that you don't usually get to play. So it's a great chance to play non-Europeans, which we don't really do all that often.
So coming back to this game, we owe you a little bit of commentating. Margus was trying to find his teammate Tamor there with a full field hammer. Hammer just went a little bit over, so Phoenix has the disc here. They're trying to play a vertical stack. Dump cutting there up the line, nicely done. Right away, a continuation to the end zone and a score.
Nicely done.
So number 77, Roman Lysianko, passing to number 99, Mihail Serov.
So it's a game to 8. Oh, just refreshed. We were frozen. We've got a lot of comments, but they're all in a language or even an alphabet that I don't understand. So we'll get a translator to let us know what's going on. Can you read that, Christian?
I can read that, but we will look at those comments just after this game and see if we have some good questions from there.
I'm under the assumption it's Russian based on them supporting Phoenix, but I could be wrong there.
So Puller went out of bounds again. I think Phoenix does need a little bit of pulling practice if they want to want to start their defensive poise in a good way. But Andrek taking the disc, looking to see if the line goes.
There
It
it
goes for the
goes.
disc. Let's see.
Nicely done. 7-4. Game is still alive.
They managed to isolate the receiver there pretty well. There was a lot of space, 1 against 1, and the offensive player reading there the disc very well and getting that score. So score is 7-4 to Phoenix.
Just had a great idea. Google Translate. I'm not sure it's going to work, so I've copied the names in as well.
Magus pulling the disc. This one looks to be landing inside. 25 picking up the disc here. It's a vertical stack for Phoenix. Number 77 again. We have seen this move before. Looking for the continuation. That didn't come this time. Plays going on. Finding number 33.
Nice and free. Here he poached off a bit there. Goes up. Is this it? Yeah.
Well played at this point by Phoenix. There was a nice flow. They attacked the break side a little bit, then used the open side, and the final score again by a break throw where there was a lot of space. So Phoenix got a well-deserved victory here, 8-4 against double strike from Tallinn. Good luck for them. Good luck also for Tallinn for the rest of the games. And we'll be back here quite soon. See you guys in a couple of minutes. So we are back. The next game, it's also a crossover. It's against a team from Estonia, Tartu Turbulence in green. And the other team is Helsinki Ultimate in blackish shirts over there in dark. Helsinki finished third in their pool, and Tartu, I guess, finished second. Therefore, this is a crossover between the team third.
Was it
and
not
second.
the other way round? Maybe not.
We'll just look these results through very quickly and tell you guys how it went. Number 88, picking up the disc for Helsinki. Finding a guy on the open side, continuation there. Number 16 has the disc. Nice little fake there, getting wide open in the front corner of the end zone. Number 18 catching that disc. Akseli Randa putting Helsinki up 1-0.
Tartu won their first game. I can't remember how Helsinki did. Oh, they lost in sudden death, didn't they, when we watched them earlier? We'll have to see how their second game went.
So I'll quickly give you the roster of Helsinki. 81, Anssi Vepselainen. 43, Ari Orjanperä. 88, Antti Kahri. 91, Alexander Lehtonen. 28, Timo Tarvainen. 77, Teemu Valminen. 18, Akseli Ranta. 20, Viljami Nykänen. 15, Ville Linden. And 7, Ville Välimäki.
Yeah, so you're right. Helsinki lost both their games. Lost in sudden death to, was it Jupiter? No. And they lost their second game to Salisbury. For those of you who were watching earlier, you might recognise one guy in particular. There seems to be a bit of a fan base for 999, Ilya, and his voluminous hair.
Let's see how does Ilya's voluminous hair help the team this time. So far looking good. Tartu getting the disc back.
He's looking for it.
Finding Janek over there. Janek dumps back to Ilya. Ilya breaking further to the break side, to number 1.
Might just call him Curls from now on. There he goes. Curls gets it back. And score. So all level again. So I'll just run through the other results from the crossover games. Spinning beat Flying Step 6-4. Maria Meskos beat Cosmics 9-7. And Jupiter Fulgor beat Sirocco 11-5. So we're in the final crossover games in the Open Division. And on the other field, you have Nightwatch versus Daugavpils University, Youngsters versus Lohi, and Me and My Monkey versus USW. And we'll keep you updated with how those games are going when we have more information. But for now, we are tied at 1-1. Curls over there, number 999, pulling the disc.
Helsinki receiving there. Looks like they're playing a bird stack there with 4 players and goes up for the long one.
Too much. Oh!
Nice try for the greatest there.
He did, and he had someone in backup, but just couldn't quite get it back into the field.
So Mr. Voluminous Hair is picking up the disc over there. Tartu playing a vert stack of 4 players, finding number 51.
Oh, that's a good run through.
Good job there by Teemu Valminen, running through that disc and hammer right away.
Ooh.
Couldn't somehow catch that disc. It looked like he maybe had a little bit too much time, started thinking about dropping this disc, and unfortunately he did. So Tartu has another chance here. Ilya finding number 1, passing to number 17 on the open side, looking up the field. Ilya coming back for the disc, getting it, goes for the sorry, not a hammer. That was a blade throw, finding his teammate in the end zone, number 1. Mark van der Voort.
Who are you rooting for in this game?
I must say I tend to root always for my fellow countrymates, so I might be rooting a little bit here for Tartu, but as a commentator I'll try to be as neutral as possible, of course. Just as an interesting fact, the winner of this game will play against Tallinn Thunder in the playoffs for the next game. So
that adds a new dimension. Who would you rather play? You get to scout out the opposition.
We have already played against Helsinki, so I think it would be great to play against Tartu and try to have a nice Estonian derby going on.
It's a nice pick up down the line.
Good flow there by Helsinki, finding 81.
Just need to look to get it off the line now. There it goes. Looking for the IO. Right, not coming. Oh, no, there it goes.
Helsinki being very patient there, but 15 couldn't just, Ville Linden couldn't just grab on the disc there. Nice cut there up the line, but started maybe worrying a little bit about the line, started looking down and dropped that disc there. So Ilya has a chance to take up the disc for Tartu. Passes to number 51, Rom Misar.
Get it back to the middle. Oh, I like that a lot. Very nice.
Well seen there by Rom Misar, the defender of his teammate wasn't really looking at the disc, so he just put it up there in the end zone, and an easy catch there for the Tartu player. So the score here seems to be 3-1 to Tartu. think I still owe you the roster of Tartu Turbulence, so very quickly. Number 13, Janek Bello. 51, Rom Misar. 17, Thomas Velja. 2, Raid Vellerin. 96, Tönzik. Number 1, Mark van der Wood. 999, Ilya Shiponov. Number 0, Toivo Nerep. 14, Rasturi Fauci. And 24, Siim Nelandik. And the disc goes here up. And a nice grab here by the Tartu player, getting the defense. Again, Ilya, key player for Tartu, grabbing that disc. Finding Tön here. Continuation on the open side to Pasturi. Pasturi looking for the dump, couldn't pass that, goes for the middle. A little bit of contact there. Number 88 from Helsinki and 17 from Tartu collided there a little bit. And Antti Kahvi goes outside of the field. Doesn't look too bad, but they switched the player anyway. So Tartu continues the offense.
Nice take. Just a little bit too far in front of him, but he recovers nicely. Looking for the swing. So just keeping it moving. Nicely taken. Nice, good defense.
That was Teemu Valminen. He was ready there for that up the line throw and grabbed that disc in front of the Tartu player. And goes for the long throw right away. The disc is floating. Can it be?
No. Would have been a tough take. Good look. But unfortunately a little bit too much. So I've used Google Translate, but it doesn't make any sense. So it's detected Russian, but it makes no sense. It must have done a literal translation. So yeah, if you're asking us any questions, we still can't answer them. But we will try. There will be some Russian speakers around.
There's a little bit of discussion. Did the disc land inbounds? And in fact it did, so that's why Ilya has to take the disc from the first line of the end zone. Good strong defense there by Helsinki, not really anyone open.
Oh, nicely done.
And number 1 continues, number
That's
14,
it.
number 1 getting the back.
Oh, he's looking at, there it goes.
Really wants to throw the breakthrough.
And he did incredibly well there.
So Mark passing to Ilya for another Tartu score. It's 4-1 for Tartu, and Helsinki is calling a timeout to regather themselves a little bit and find out what to do against this green team led by Mr. Curls himself.
So now we're getting a bit further into the tournament. Which teams have impressed you so far from what you've seen?
Well, I definitely haven't seen all the teams play yet. I'd say for the open division, I really like what I saw when Flying Steps was playing here on the first field. One of the games that I was commenting, they look to have very clinical offense. It will be interesting to see how they will match up against some of the top-seeded teams in this tournament. Also, Latvian team, Ventspils Flying Worms, put on a good game here before. So definitely a strong team to watch out for. They played a lot of strong tournaments this season. Had some good games in the Latvian Championships, played in the Lithuanian Championships, played in the Baltic Ultimate Championships. So they're definitely done a lot of good battles in the season, and I think they're ready for this tournament. So I would look out for these two teams to see how they match up against the top seeds.
So we're now back in it. Helsinki with the disc. Just working it down the line nicely. Oh, just put it a little bit too far in front of the receiver.
Good idea over there. There was definitely a lot of space where to throw that disc, but just a little bit too wide, and the Helsinki player couldn't quite get there in time. Ilya has the disc. We have a vertical stack of 4 players here. A little bit of contact there with Tön. Looks like it might have been a foul over there. The exactly sure what the stall count is. Fannington has a dump. Ilya getting the disc back. Looking to pass upfield. Nobody's really there free. Nice little fake there by number 1 getting the disc.
The deep receiver's calling for the disc, but looked off, which is good.
Good tight defense here by Helsinki.
Yeah, this is good. They're making it hard for Tartu. Curls has it. Up he goes. Oh, still there. Unfortunately, can't get to his feet in time to make that bid. Good defense.
Seemed like quite a good idea, but defense did a very good job there, attacking the disc nicely and getting the disc for his team. 77 getting it there on the open side. Jumps back to number 15.
So joining me right now is Crystal. Crystal, come and say something. Come and join us. Oh, she's looking a little bit embarrassed and nervous, but we'll get her on. We'll get her on the speaker. Find out how she's doing and her team. She is one of the main organisers of this event, so she's put in a lot of effort, a lot of hours, along with a lot of other people. We've got Robin up here as well, who you look at all the fields, he put them out last night. There's a lot of work got into this tournament, so we'll try and get them all and pass on our thanks for organising such a great event. So in that time we have seen Helsinki score. So they narrow the gap to 2 points. Still quite a bit of time in this game, so still very much alive. Hopefully they can turn up the defence now and get this back. And as an impartial, I'm always looking for a bit of sudden death. So ball goes up, chased down very well and very quickly to stop the continuation, but they've kept it moving. Tartu getting it nicely down the line. Still working down the line, maybe need to look to swing it off. Locks has it, or Curls, whatever you want to call him, Ilio. Curls has it back. And tried to move it very quickly, tried to go for a quick score, but a lunging, I'm not sure who that player is, I'll double check. Did his best, but just couldn't quite get to it. I think he macked it on. He's got MC Hammer on the back of his shirt. I guess these are all maybe old uni nicknames. Here, Tartu's one of the university towns here. So, up goes a disc from Helsinki. Oh, it's alive. Oh. So, yeah, first go magged it on, second go went for it, but it was eventually deed. So Tartu will have it back. So we're still here at 4-2. Tartu with a deep stack, but Curls does incredibly well there to get hold of it.
Nice inside throw there to number 1. Mark getting the disc.
Just see the Helsinki player standing slightly underneath, forcing the easier huck on. Maybe they trust that they can chase down anything and make it incredibly difficult to get anything under, and you get the turn.
So a little bit of mess there in the middle of the field, a little bit of collision. Looks like one of the Tartu players is jumping off the field. Hopefully he's not hurt too bad.
Thomas Valja.
Yes.
There we go.
Perfect, Martin.
So let's hope he's okay. Hopefully we'll see him back on soon.
Meanwhile, number 88 from Helsinki has the disc. Finds number 43 upfield on the open side. 43 looking for the dump. Dumps it back to number 88. Continuation to number 18. And
nicely placed around the defender. And we have a game on our hands. 1 point the difference now.
So Ari Ojanperä catching this combination. It's a very nice sequence of passes coming from the open side, dump float to the break side and attacking right away into the end zone. Well done for Helsinki. They definitely need some of this kind of flowing offense if they want to be in charge of this game. Tartu is still leading 4-3 at the moment, but we definitely have a good game on our hands, and it's going to be exciting.
Haven't seen any comments come through for a while. Let us know you're still out there, but maybe it's our Wi-Fi. It's not feeding through as quickly. But yeah, let us know how you're getting on.
So meanwhile, Lilia picking up the disc, finds Tön coming under from the vertical stack. Continuation to number 1, Mark. Back to Tön. Tön finds Lilia. Again, back to Mark. Licensing combination here by 3 players and a completely unmarked player there in the end zone.
That's nicely worked, and they open up the gap to 5-3.
Looks like it was right Vellarind catching that disc over there. A good little offense here for the Tartu team. Not really much contested by the Finns here. Pull goes up by Romi. Looks like this one landed just out of bounds, so the Helsinki player can take it to the brick mark. Helsinki seems to be playing a 4-man vertical stack. We have seen this one from a couple of teams. Number 88, Antti Kahvi, has the disc. Finds number 18 on the open side. Axel Randa. This is back to number 88. Nice cut there from number 43. Score by number 18, Axel Randa. Good flow there for Helsinki in this point. Nicely using that open side very well. Good fakes deeper to the end zone and then coming back under, getting easily the disc, and a nice last cut there by Axeli to get the score. So Helsinki minimized the gap to 1 point. Tartu is still ahead, and the score is 5-4. Ilya is picking up the disc for Tartu.
Looks to make a nice big gain under. Ooh. Good running, good defense. Just ran through that.
We've seen this couple of times. Tartu players in offense not quite attacking the disc sometimes, and Helsinki players have been doing well and running through that disc to get those blocks they need. Helsinki centers the disc 28, finds 81 just in front of the end zone. Number 16 getting that score over there.
And we're all square, 5-5. So Helsinki have done well to bring this back. They're upping their energy, they're getting loud, they're getting into it. They seem to have the momentum with them at the moment. So let's see what they can do, and let's see how Tartu responds. I think a timeout's been called.
Yep, Tartu has called a timeout here. Good decision by them to regroup a little bit and talk why they have let Helsinki to get back into this game.
Yeah, and it also helps slow down Helsinki's progress. To try and rebalance it. While we're in a quick break, I'll just run through the other crossover games that are currently going on. We have Night Watch. Where are they from? I should know these by now. Night Watch, Latvian team, 6-2 up against Daugavpils University, also from Latvia. Youngsters are 6-4 up against Lohi. Youngsters, the Russians, that's right. And Lohi are the Finns. And on the far pitch, I believe, is Me and My Monkey. Where are they from? Another Russian team against USW, another Finnish team, and they're level at 5-all. So there's a few tight games going on at the moment. Could go either way. We'll bring you all the final results when they happen. But for now, we're just about to get back underway after the timeout. Helsinki are pulling. Oh, and we've got 3 minutes to go. Jingle starting.
Ilya is there receiving this for Tatu. We see again a 4-man vertical stack. Good
a lot of pressure there
by Helsinki player.
He did very well to keep hold of that. There was a lot of pressure on him.
Janek finds Ilya in the middle of the field, dumps it back to Dun. And he's looking nice little IO break there to 17, and this was just a little bit behind, and a good job there by number 16 from Helsinki. Defending that one twice to make sure that Helsinki will have the position. Helsinki seems to be setting up in a horizontal stack of 4 players. Let's see where the first cut is coming from. 28 goes to the break side. That's a nice disc. Disc on the break side. Continuation for another Helsinki player. Dumping back to 28. 28 finds number 18. Looking up the field. Nobody's really free there. Wants the dump. Dump was also another free.
It looked like he took his eyes off that slightly, but gives Tatu another opportunity.
Unfortunate drop there by Anssi Vepsalainen, and Ilya has the disc there.
Hobbit Ilya, according to his shirt. Maybe that's another reference to his hair.
Nice grab there by a Tatu player just in front of the sideline. Good undercut there by number 1.
Up it goes, and he does it. Mr. Locks himself pulls Tatu ahead. He now leads 6-5.
Ilya catching that important point. It's definitely the most important points of the game happening right at the moment. We have about 1-2 minutes until the end of this game. Tatu is leading 6-5, but it seems to be that this game can be won by any of the teams. Helsinki will start off now in offense, and I'm sure they want to score this one easily.
I haven't seen any comments come through for a while, guys and gals. Let us know what you're thinking. Who's your favourite player? Where are you from? Any shout-outs? Anyone you want to say hello to?
88 has the disc over here for Helsinki. 43 comes under, passes back to 88 right away, looking. Can't find anybody there in the end zone, finds 43 instead.
Back to 88. 88 looks like one of their stronger players, and nicely worked.
Nice little 1-2 there with 88 and 43 for the Helsinki team. These 2 players touch the disc most of the times for this point. So 88 is Antti Kahri and 43 is Ari Ojanperä.
So I guess they have to play this and then add 1?
Yeah, the time just ran out now. So the score is 6-6. Whoever scores will be leading 7-6, but then we add +1, so we have a game up to 8.
So it could still take a while, could be here. But it's still quite a way to go in this game, and either team could take it.
Helsinki pulling here to Tatu. This one's going to land inbounds. Ilya's taking the disc. We see the vert stack again, probably guys coming under. Helsinki being very tight. 28, getting the D there. Timo Tarvainen, very, very important defense in this phase of the game. Helsinki has a good chance to score there right from the end zone line.
There it goes. Double happiness for 28. D and the score. Tatu just looked like they stacked a little bit too deep and cut off their options. But it's still not over. There's been a lot of turns in this game, so they can just put in their offense. There's all to play for.
It seems to me that Helsinki has done a little bit of defensive adjustments. Tatu team seems to be playing that vert stack all the time and just coming under. Helsinki has positioned their defenders a little bit more in between their players in the stack and the disc, and are just making it very, very hard for Tatu players to get that under disc. So let's see if Tatu can respond there. Maybe do a little bit of tactical change or just run a little quicker than the guys from Finland. Good flow there on the open side.
Nice working up the line. Oh, I mean, the space was there. Just rushed to throw slightly. It was the right option. Got to get it back now.
A little unfortunate there for Janek. Tartu has to get this defense now if they want to still be in this game. Number 77 completely free there. Nice flow there, number 16. Finds number 81. Nobody's there upfield looking for the dump. Quite close, but still gets it. Back to 77.
Okay, is he going to go up the line? No.
Finds a nice
Nicely
free player
done.
there, 81. Good defensive effort there in the end zone. There's a lot of cutting there in the end zone. Tartu players seem to be tight. There's no option for Helsinki.
Doing a good job keeping them out. This is good work by Tartu.
Helsinki is just able to dump to this back and forth, but there's no pressure on the dump, so they can do this the whole day. 88 just in front of the end zone. Can you find an open player?
Swing. Nicely done. That's nice and patient. So, congratulations to Helsinki. Good fight back. They were quite a few points down. They did well.
Antti Kahri there catching that last score, and Tartu put on a good defensive effort in this point, but Helsinki was nice and patient, dumped the disc around for quite many passes to find an open player right in the middle of the end zone and take this playoff game. So they'll be advancing to top 16, while Tartu will be playing for places 17 to 24.
All right, we will be back shortly. That's the end of the open crossovers. Should be the women's crossovers up next, and we'll be back in a few moments with those.
Okay, we have already had the first score here in this game. So this is a women crossover against Kacen Riga from Latvia and Phoenix from Belarus. Looks like Kacen Riga has gone up 1-0 and second point has started. We'll be telling you shortly also the rosters of both teams, so it's easier for you to follow. what is going on. So disc went out of bounds with the pull. So the Phoenix player gets to start at the break point. Looks like they're playing a 3-man vertical stack here. Dump cutting to the open side. A nice scuba there to the break side. Unfortunate there. Just couldn't quite grab the Phoenix player. So it's a turn here, and Katsen Riga has a chance to take the possession. We must say that it's really hard to see the numbers of Phoenix, so we might be owing a couple of numbers there for you and a couple of names, but we'll try to do our best. Nice cut there by number 5, getting that disc. Good continuation by number 33 from Katsen Riga. Goes for the break side throw. Number 16 catching that, another break side throw, and a good continuation to number 5. Katsen Riga going up 2-0 against Phoenix. So just quickly wanna tell you about who is playing where. Katsen Riga, we have number 11, Mara Lavrinovica, number 3, Maja Matroce, number 17, Svetlana Parhimuka, number 88, Irbe Tene, number 5, Evita Gaide, number 4, Kristina Dudinja, number 9, Samantha Dushela, number 16, Linda Balalaiko, number 6, Marta Lochmele, number 33, Vineta Nipere. Katsen pulls the disc to Phoenix.
Oh, that's good defense.
Good pressure there by the Katsen Riga player. Number 33 coming under, grabbing that disc, finding number 11 there in the middle of the field. Quite a hard throw there. The receiver was so close already, just couldn't react enough to grab that disc, and there's a turnover, so Phoenix has a chance there. Finding number 8 there.
It's good. Looking for the heart. There it goes. She got it. Yeah, nicely worked.
Great throw there by the Phoenix player, but looks like there was a call.
When we between the next point, we'll just run through the other crossover results. We have those. We'll just wait for another stoppage. I'm sure you're all dying to know. And we do now know what the top 16 teams will be.
Nice little dump there. Another Phoenix player finding a
nice.
Good break throw.
Great. Very nicely done.
Looks like Phoenix likes to use that break side a lot, and this time they did that effectively. A good flow there on the break side, resulting in a nice score. So they get their first point of the game. Now Katsen Riga's lead is just 1 point, so it's 2-0 for Katsen Riga.
So the other results from the crossovers, we had Nightwatch versus Daugavpils. Nightwatch won that 9-6. Youngsters came out on top, 10-5 against Lohi. And there was a sudden death game in the final match, Me and My Monkey versus USW, with Me and My Monkey taking that one to progress to the top 16. So we know what all the matchups will be in the next round, and we'll bring those to you after this game. For now, we're back in. Riga have the disc.
So 88 there,
Nice
finding
break.
on the break side Samantha. Samantha definitely.
Up it goes. Oh, that's a very nice throw.
Good throw there by Samantha. Samantha definitely one of the more experienced players in this Katsen Riga team. Has played for many, many years in this team. Also representing Latvian national team in different events. So Katsen Riga going up 3-1 against Phoenix. Just quickly tell you the Phoenix roster here. Number 10, Volha Bedzina. Number 4, Aljona Krahel. Number 44, Daria Chekanova. 18, Aljona Anifiruk. 88, Victoria Ljalyuk. 8, Katsiarnia Kaczuk. 69, Vera Jaromova. And 15, Kristina Halalovic.
Ball goes up. It's going to land in. No, it isn't. So it will be bricked. Again, we haven't had any comments for a while. Let us know what you're thinking. We quite enjoy feeding off them, so please do write anything you want. But for now, we're back in. Phoenix have the disc. Looked like that was a set play. 2 from the open side, cutting away. With a far wing to go deep and under. It was similar play to that back in the UK. Oh, nice. Didn't look like there was much of a gap there, but they executed that very well.
This looked like a good defense from Riga, actually. There were not really many free options out there. Somehow, the Phoenix player finding a small space there, back in the corner of the end zone, and a good catch for the receiver. So Phoenix gets their second point on board. It's 3-2 to Riga against Phoenix. So Riga is seeded 4th in this tournament, and Phoenix number 11. So based on the seeding, it should be a clearly cut case. Riga is a clear favorite in this matchup. But let's see. This is the playoffs, so anything can happen in the playoffs. Meanwhile, Samantha getting the disc on the side of the field, finding a nice continuation there to number 6. Break side throw. A nice grab there by Riga player. It was good flow for the Latvian team. Managed to use that open side well and finally put it to the break side in the end zone. That break side corner of the end zone is really hard to defend indoors. There's just no wind, so you can throw almost anything into that corner, and as a defensive team, it's very, very hard. If you're just playing hard man-to-man defense, that's why you see some teams trying to somehow poach off, to put an extra defender there to defend against those break side throws. Phoenix hasn't done that, so there's a lot of space always, and if the throwers are good and there's a good communication with the receiver, then it's very hard for the defensive team to do anything against such a play. The pull has landed outside, so it's being bricked. Phoenix player taking the disc. Just a little, threw a little bit wide, and Katsen has the disc again. Looking for the dump, dumping into the middle. Nice little continuation there. 11 getting the disc for Riga, looking for the dump. 16 getting the dump. Nice little flow there to the other side, and the attack right away by 88. Good flow there for Riga. Player with the disc trying to orchestrate the movements by showing with his hand where cutter should cut, and it looks like there was a little bit of contact in the end zone. It might have been a pick call, so the disc goes back to Riga. Comes the disc to number 4. Has to go on her knees to grab that one. Number 33 getting the disc there. Phoenix player almost there to defend that one. So Riga up 5-2. Pull goes up, but again out of bounds. I must say I am a little bit surprised in general of the overall quality of the pulls. It's quite an important part of your defense to put the disc in the field when you start, but a lot of the teams struggling here with that, and the disc is going outside.
Just an overthrow there from Phoenix. Gives Riga the disc back. They will look to extend their lead yet further and really cement their place in this match. And up it goes. Oh, couldn't quite keep hold of it.
That was Maja Matroza there, trying to grab that last throw, but this somehow bounced out of her palm. So Phoenix has the possession. Phoenix seems to be playing a 3-person horizontal stack. Horizontal stack is quite far, so really the only place to come is under. They do, however, good 2 quick continuations. Number 18 here. Nice little throw up the line to number 16, I think, going for the break.
Nicely done.
Number 8, Katsiania Katsuk, catching that one. Sorry if I murdered this name. Good little flow there for Phoenix. Seems to be one of their best offensive points for this game. Let's see if they can keep up this momentum and get a little bit tighter in defense to get some turns from the Riga team. Like we told you before, then this is the women's crossover. So if the teams want to keep competing for the first place of the tournaments, they need to win this game.
That's a nice pass, now on the line. And she's going to throw her up. Oh, that was incredible. Looks like the defender had that, but she managed to, who's that, number 16? Managed to keep hold of that nicely. She managed to hit it from her right hand over the defender's head and caught it in her left hand.
That was Linda Balalaika, number 16 from Katsum Riga.
It's nicely done, nice offload, and there it goes. Very nicely worked in the end. Phoenix are a little bit unlucky there not to have to got the D. They've done enough, but a nice layout kept the disc alive. So well done.
Samantha Dushela finding Svetlana Parhimuka for this score for Katsum Riga. That takes them up 6-3. So the winner of this game will advance to the quarters. And the loser of this game will go and play for the lower places, so places 9 to 14 in the women division.
So I think we go straight to the knockout stages after this round, right? So after this game, we'll also be moving to another link. You need to do what we did last time. Hit the top right-hand corner, hit the eye, and click the link. But not until this game is over, because you don't want to miss any of the action. So Phoenix, keep it moving, work it slowly down the field. Got about 10 metres from their end zone line. It's a nice dump play, but doesn't get it. Oh, Stead looks for the break, but unfortunately just overthrows it slightly. Phoenix maybe just trying a little bit much here to try and maybe the scoreline pressure's getting to them. Don't need to do that. You know, they're a good team. But Riga will now have the disc and will look to extend their lead further.
Phoenix player trying there quite a difficult throw. An inside-out backhand. The scorer couldn't quite do it well.
Oh, nice fake. Just trying to move the marker out, gets the disc away. Nice grab, this still on the line. Hopefully they can get it off. There we go. You can see that the girl with the disc is always looking for the killer throw, but she doesn't take it. She does the right thing, keeps the disc moving. Oh, there it goes. And the Phoenix girl at the back poached off her woman and saw that coming. She read that really nicely. But she has collided with one of the Riga girls in the process. She's up on her feet, so let's hope she's okay. She's staying on the field, so I suggest she's all right.
Looks like there's a call though by the Riga player. A little bit of discussion between the Phoenix players, just trying to describe the situation. So this was a contested foul call, so this comes back to number 5.
can hear some noise. Where's that coming from? Tallinn Thunder. Oh. Not quite sure exactly what happened there, but all I saw was one of the Riga girls on the floor with a disc in hand. So nice. Nicely played.
So Riga's leading here 7-3 against Phoenix. I will be going out to warm up for my next game. Leave you to the experienced hands of Martin to carry on with this broadcast.
Oh, well, thank you, Christian. Good luck in your next game. We'll keep you up. Well, we'll keep all of you out there updated on how he's doing. But for now, we are back into this contest. It's 7-3 to Riga. Phoenix really need to start pulling it back now. It's not a huge amount of time left. That's a nice throw, a really good pickup. They're still working it down the line, but it is working nicely for them. They're not far up the end zone. And they get the entire point down the line. And to score. So that's 7-4. Just a quick update on what I can see going on the other fields. Lady Duckies, they're the Finnish team, I believe. Is that right? Yeah. They're all tied with Almira of Latvia. The Sixth Sun are 5-2 up on Sexy Legs 2. And Molodaya are down, or trailing 2-3 to Plushki. But we'll keep you updated on how that's going. But for now, we're here at 7-4. And we have a new guest who's come to join us. We have, we'll turn you on in a second. So we have Crystal Lintz, who's joining us. She's one of the tournament directors here for Sexy Legs, so we have her to thank for this amazing tournament. So, Crystal, how are you doing?
I'm doing fine. How are you?
I'm good. I'm enjoying it.
You're enjoying?
Yeah, thank you for letting me come over and commentate on all these great games.
So what do you think about Eastern and Northern Europe Ultimate?
So what I've seen so far and what I've been saying to the viewers out there is there are a lot of teams and there's a lot of high quality here. Throughout the region, you've got great Latvian teams, you've got some strong Estonian teams, as you're still undefeated, I believe.
Yeah, yes.
Sexy Legs.
Yes,
And
we're doing good.
Tallinn Thunder as well, also doing very well. But there's
no upsets for us still. So
that's good.
Yeah.
You had a tight first game, but you
yeah,
pulled it away.
That's the thing, like always with the first games, and especially if you have to organize everything. And girls were coming like, Crystal, you have to come to warm up. Then, like in 5 minutes later, Crystal, come now. I'm like, yeah, I will come. I will. But yeah, it turned out nicely, so we pulled ourselves together. But yeah, it's going well, and I have heard a lot of great feedback from participants. So if you have anything you want to say or see that what needs more improvement, just come to me and tell me. I'm open-minded.
Good.
Yeah.
But yeah, as we keep saying, you've got the YouTube link. Please do give us your comments. We do have some coming through. At the moment, they're mostly in Russian. And it looks like there's some conversation about games coming up. I know there's an all-Belarusian top 16 match about to start after this, or at some point today. But no, we've had some good comments so far. So yeah, please do keep them coming. But no, the standards of Ultimate here is great. As I say, you've got 7 nations represented from all over the region. And I guess you guys know each other really well by now.
Yeah, most of the teams are really familiar. You know what to expect from them. And so far, I haven't really had time to check the results and stuff. And I don't know, have there been any upsets yet, or everything like the strongest are in top, I guess, and but I have seen there have been some really tight matches with universe points, so that's what's Ultimate about.
Yeah, I keep praying for sudden death in every game. Whenever a team's losing, I'm wishing for some sudden death, being the impartial.
But I think soon it starts to happen because more equal teams will meet each other, so that's what comes next.
Yeah. So let's rejoin this. We're at 8-5, it looks like, to Riga. So they're maintaining their lead with just 3 minutes to go, and they have the disc.
We just had our previous game against Katse and Riga. They're really a nice team, really solid. Number 8, Samantha, is a really experienced player.
And we have another score. It's a nice flick. Yeah, flick roll curve, blade. Yeah, it's quite bladey. So they extend their lead, and you'd have to say from here they're probably going through. But you never know. Let's not give up.
Yeah.
Although the Phoenix ladies don't look like they're in any hurry to get back to the line. They should still believe they're a good team. They've done well to get here. And
I don't know how many subs they have.
I don't know. Let's have a look at the team list.
So they should have 3 subs.
Okay. That should be enough, but then if they're carrying any injuries, that makes it a bit more difficult.
You never know, I have heard that there have been many illnesses before the tournament, like many teams were struggling with that. So
just a bit of an error there. 69 didn't quite keep hold of that disc, which gives Riga the disc back on the line, so they'll be looking to really cement this and close out this game. And they do, so they take 10-5 lead.
And it's probably game to 11. So
okay, yeah,
it's game to 11 now.
You'd have to say 6 points in a row for Phoenix, not impossible, but
you never know.
You never know. Got to keep believing. Elsewhere, just to let you know, there is one viewer who's interested in the Valmiera game. It's now 7-6, so they've pulled one back. Still trailing to Lady Duckies, but still definitely all to play for. Do we know what pitch that's on? I guess it's the next pitch up.
Yeah, it's the next one.
So I'll keep an eye on it.
Lady Duck is against Valmiera.
Who's in white?
Valmiera is in white.
So they've just scored.
Yes.
So.
But for the viewers, you actually can see all the scores are live, so you can check Tallinn Frisbee Club Facebook page or Kick and the Gut Facebook page, and there are the links, so you can see all the scores keep live. Thanks to our scorekeepers. They're doing a fantastic job.
That's a very good point. That we have people out across the pitches making sure that all the scores are brought to you as they happen. So
we have a lot of help this year, so it has been a pleasure to organize with so many helpers.
Yeah, no, it was a massive team effort from all of you. So you should all feel very proud of yourselves for putting on an awesome tournament. And for everyone who's listening, you could be here next year.
Yeah, come. Come to play or come to stuff.
And in the summer, I've mentioned it once, but I'll put it out there again. You have Mixed Madness.
Yeah, Mixed Madness.
Down in Pärnu.
Pärnu, yeah, it's a nice summer city.
So the Estonians put on good tournaments, so definitely consider coming.
Because we like to go to great tournaments and we like to organize them too. So we know what to expect, so we always try to deliver.
So back here we're still at 10-5, looking across. I think Valmiera are now down 9-7 from the looks of it. I can just see Lady Duckies pulling the disc.
Yeah.
So I think that's 9-7, but we'll let you know as soon as we know. Yeah, 9-7 is what the score says. So a lot of pressure being put on by Lady Duckies down there. But here we're going to have Phoenix picking up the disc with a horizontal stack, a really deep horizontal stack. So
69 Vera, who's picking up the disc, is the captain and I think the most experienced player in the Phoenix team.
Okay. They've made nice grounds. I mean, all of the Riga girls are standing deep with their marker, so it did allow for relatively easy undercuts. But good defense there from Riga, number 88.
They have a lot of pressure under the cutters and everything. So.
Who's number 88? Obey Tene.
So you're doing fine with the names now.
No, I don't know. I was having fun with the Latvian names earlier.
That's always a fun part.
Having fun. Yeah. That looks like that's the end of that game. So
Katse and Riga goes through.
Yep, to the top 8.
Top eight.
Excellent. And back on the other field, Valmiera has scored, so it's 9-8. I'm just being informed we're about to switch our stream. So, as before, in the top right-hand corner of your screen, there's a little eye, a little button. Click it. And
click it.
Click.
Do it now.
On the it says pre-quarters and quarters. No, is that the right one? Yes, pre-quarters and quarters. When can they click it? Now? Okay, click it now. We'll be switching over, well, immediately. So we'll see you in a second.